Hi guys, today I wanted to talk to you about the opener when it comes to online dating. The very first thing that somebody has to do is text the other person. You both have swiped on each other and now you have to start the conversation. And a lot of times I have noticed that the conversation starts with, hey, hey. Okay, I understand there's a lot of people, you just don't know what to say. You don't know this person. What are you supposed to say? But hey, that is just, you've given that very little thought. They could be just saying hey, 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 hey to everybody that they've ever swiped on, and then the ball's in your court. And so then what the worst thing you could do is say, hey. So now you guys are both back to ground zero. So I thought I would just tell you a few things that might be helpful. Hey is better than nothing at all. So I am not trying to make you feel bad. I really do. I find that everybody is having a very difficult time with not knowing who it is that they're talking to and what are they supposed to say. I do know that there are some guys that have their little one-liners, and if that's what you have, fine. But if you're someone else that really doesn't have a line and don't want to go down that road, and you just need okay, what do I say? Hey, how's that weather going? Okay, both of you know you could care less about the weather. What if you both were just honest? It's okay, you both are on this dating site. Neither one of you want to be on it unless you're just a player and you're just playing around. I know you're out there, but that's not why you're watching this, because you don't want tips. So I'm talking to those of you that are just I don't want to be on this dating site. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. All of the romance is taken out of this. Here's my idea. When you open it up, you can say, hi, how are you? I'm so glad that we've matched. Or leave all of that out if you don't like it. But the main thing would be, instead of wasting a bunch of your time, how about I just ask you 4 questions and we'll see how well we match. And if you saw my video before this, you already know those questions and why I like to use those. But there are other questions that we could use. And I will tell you that I tried to make a live stream so that you guys could just join me and you could ask me the questions, but I don't have enough subscribers for that. So if you would hit the subscribe, get me up there to 1,000, then I could go ahead and just stream publicly and you guys could just ask me the questions. But until then, I will just try and think of all the things that I'm running into with my clients. So let me address both sides. So if you're on the receiving end of hey, then you could write back, hey, I realize that we both are probably not having a good time on here. So let me just get right to the point and ask you some questions, and that way we would know each other better. So you send the 4 questions to the other person, and if they don't want to answer them, okay, then I would say, okay, then what did you want to do? Do you have a better idea? Actually, I'm already thinking, I don't want to pursue this person. Or if you get the questions, then just answer them and say, and what are your answers to these questions? Okay, and so here's another thing. You're not trying to give the best answer to the other person, fearing that they won't like you because of your answer. When you approach online dating, you don't care whether the people like you or not. at times you'll have 10 people out there. You don't really need all 10 to like you. You need to narrow it down by being very honest. And so that way, you just answer the question, and if you want, answer them on like a Word document and then just copy and paste. Like, it can be so easy. Just write it out exactly how you feel. And if they decide to unmatch with you, it's no offense to you. It just means it wasn't a match. That's okay, because you just freed up room for you to swipe on somebody else that might be the perfect match for you. So don't try to make everybody happy with your answers. Answer honestly. So if you want more of online dating tips, subscribe. I'm going to be covering more as I continue to help those that are searching for their Mr. or Mrs. Right. Okay, until next time, bye.